Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a few pickups to go over this morning, 9 to be exact. So just different things from Walmart, Target, Macari, Declutter, Makeflix, and Amazon. So I'll explain everything when I get into each one. So first up is Walmart. I got 2 new releases from Tuesday. The only DVD I picked up was a magnet release called First Date. This looks like it's some sort of like thriller. So it's about this one kid, Mike, played by Tyson Brown, finally summons the courage to ask his gorgeous neighbor Kelsey out on a date, only to realize he's missing a key element for a successful day, which is a car. Panicking and low on cash, he's conned into buying a beat-up 65 Chrysler. Mike's plan to win over Kelsey soon turns into a surreal misadventure when they are targeted by cops, criminals, and a crazy cat lady. So this sounds like a wild ride of a movie. I looked it up before I bought it. It gets middle of the road reviews, some great, some not great. So I'll give it a watch. I usually end up like everything from Magnet. So it says a jolting thrill ride, the best caper flick in forever. So I mean, if Roger Ebert liked it, but you know, I don't agree with everything he likes. So Lucky McKee produced this movie, if that means anything to you. I like films by them. So I don't think there's anyone else in here that I recognize cast wise, but it still looks like a fun ride. Next title from Walmart is the Vestron Video Collector's Series of Steel Dawn with Patrick Swayze. This is from 1987, and I don't think this is post-apocalyptic. I think it's it's a dystopian 80s gem. So never seen it, but I'm collecting all the Vestron series releases. So other than Patrick Swayze, we get Brian James and Anthony Zerbe in here. So like I said, I've never seen this one before. Boatload of special features as well. Obviously nothing from Patrick Swayze, but we get audio commentary by the director, interview with the production designer and costume designer, interview with the director of photography, a featurette of the film, a still gallery, and a theatrical trailer. So this was 10. This one was, I think, $12.96, somewhere like that. So great pickup there. Target, I bought a few things at Target. One this morning, one on Tuesday. So of course I love the first film, so definitely want to check out the second one, and that is Don't Breathe 2. I love Stephen Lang. He's a great actor. He's very creepy in the first film, so I'm sure he reprises his role as the blind man in this one too. So can't wait to check this out. This one is not directed by, I can never say the guy's name right, Fede Alvarez. He actually wrote this with the director of this one, Rod Sayagas. I guess I pronounce his last name. So can't wait for that. I know everyone has their mixed opinions about this film, including myself. But this steelbook looks, I really love the way it looks, so I picked it up. And that is 31. Rob Zombie's 31. I just like the way it looks. It's like, you know, like nice cover, and also the back art's pretty cool too. This is another one of those does this take place on, yeah, I believe this takes place on Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. I know the 31 has to do with Halloween, so great cast in here. Obviously, you get Rob Zombie's wife, Sherry Moon, Jeff Daniel Phillips, Meg Foster, Richard Brake, Lou Temple, Judy Geeson, and Malcolm McDowell. So there's that. And then this morning I found this for half price, so I wanted to snag it up. So for $10, I said I was gonna on the fence about it at 20. I was like, nah, I'll wait, and I'm glad I did because it's half off. So I picked up the Night of the Animated Dead. So if I remember correctly, the tag said this was still on sale until the 13th of November. So if you guys are interested in getting this for $10, I definitely hit up your Target. 71 minutes. It's an animated version of Night of the Living Dead, from 1968, obviously. This is R-rated due to violence, bloody, gruesome zombie violence. Well, as far as voice talents go, you get Josh Duhamel, Will Sasso, Nancy Travis, Catherine Isabel, Dule Hill, James Roddy Rodriguez, Katie Sackhoff, and Jimmy Simpson. So you got some really famous names in there. So there is a making of featurette on here as well. That's the only special feature. All right, from Macari. I didn't really enjoy this film the first time I watched it, but I am a completist when it comes to this series, so I figured I'd pick this up for a decent price. So I got the Blu-ray of Children of the Corn Runaway. Like I said, it's not my favorite in the franchise whatsoever. I don't even think this really even fits the timeline of the Children of the Corn franchise, but I view it as a movie on its own. So yeah, it's about this lady who escapes the murderous child cult. She spends the next decade living anonymously in an attempt to spare her son the horrors that she experienced. She and her son end up in a small Oklahoma town, but something is following her, so it's very weird. It's very different from the other films. So 82 minutes from 2018. Declutter. I found this. I thought it was used. It's actually still brand new, factory sealed, and I got it for a good price. And this is one of Troma's more, I guess, sought after famous films. I heard it. I've never actually watched it. I have the DVD in my collection, but I wanted to upgrade. And that is Class of Nukem High from 1986. Now I've actually seen The Return to Nukem High Volume 1. That movie was interesting to say the least. I haven't watched it in a while. I had to go back and watch it. But I want to go through 1 through 3 of these, and then Return, and then Return to, which is kind of a weird name for a movie, but I heard this is like the best one anyway, so I'm glad to have it. This is a horror comedy. Lloyd Kaufman co-directed this movie. But he went by a different name. He went by the name of Samuel Wheel. Is that his real name? I'm not 100% on that. Maybe that's just a pseudo name or whatever. So glad to have it in the collection. Okay, Make Flicks. This is a late 90s, but it's also from 2000, which is, well, probably filmed in 99. I've never seen this film, but I wanted to jump on it because I love like 90s horror cheese, and the subject matter on this film also intrigued me, and that is the film called Chupa, which is short for Chupacabra. This is, they say this is an X-Files style conspiracy-minded creature feature, conceived after starring in Polymorph. This is the director that they're talking about, Tom Hoover. Well, which would take 4 long, grueling years to complete, only to wind up gathering dust on a shelf and released for over 2 decades. So, yeah, this is finally released on disc. And it's also signed by the director on the back, Tom Hoover. And yes, that is a real signature, not a photocopy. So yeah, this is about, like I said, the Chupacabra urban legend. So I can't wait to check this out. This was filmed in Ohio. I mean, of course, Ohio. That's where most Tempe Digital films were released in like the mid to late 90s. So can't wait to check that one out. And then lastly is an Amazon pickup. I've been waiting for this film to drop in price for a little while, and I watched Movies and Sue's video about price drops, and this was one of them, so I had to snag it. And I think shout out to Movies and Sue for always delivering great content and showing off all the deals. And the sun's coming up, so that's why the light's all bad. So so I had to pick up Legend, the Arrow 2-disc special edition with the booklet and the poster. I believe there's a poster in here. No poster. There's 6 double-sided postcard-sized lobby cards in here. So that's what that middle thing is. So, I didn't grow up with this movie. I actually watched it a couple years ago, and I really enjoyed it. So I have the regular standard Blu-ray in my collection, so this is definitely an upgrade. So it's a very nice hardcover. I'm surprised this one didn't get smashed up in when Amazon sent it in the mailer. You can see a small little damage nick in the corner up there, but that's probably just the plastic more than anything. Puncture through the plastic. Other than that, there's no smush anywhere, so that's good. So this is put out by Arrow and Universal. I really dig that artwork. And then, of course, you get all these special features in here. You get the US cut and the theatrical cut and the director's cut. They're all the bonus content. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a very short video. Like I said, only 9 titles to go over. I got more stuff coming. I picked up a few things from Deep Discount. I picked up some from the Scream Factory Halloween sale. And I have another Shout Factory title coming soon. I just got an email saying that they mailed it out. So I should be seeing that in a few days. So here is my stack for today. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these and what you thought of them. And I will catch you guys next time. See ya.